EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. Moore going in motion. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now Murray keeping it himself. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and 6. Come on. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here's Dobbins. He fumbled the football. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Whoa! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. He's going to keep this again. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll take off again. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Yeah, and he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Dobbins. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's caught by 4. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Allen in motion. Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The motion man here is Bourne. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Downs goes in motion. They will run it over center with Swift. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Williams. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of them.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. First and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. try and run the option left. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones back to return. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Keep it rolling. Right now. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 5. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll take a deep shot for down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. He'll keep this on the zone read. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 20. First down, Cleveland.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's in! J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. they're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A run with Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Second and 11. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
Come on, offense, come on.
3rd down, 3 to go. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man complete to Pearsall. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing again, Williams. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears get back in it. It is 21-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tillman, the man in motion. Murray now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing again is Murray. It's a short one caught by Sinnott. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw again is Murray. That is hot. What a throw. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns. Badgley now. Attack on the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let it. Throw it. Doesn't matter what the gets to accomplish. Get some momentum here, huh? Oh, man. Get a touchdown, baby. Get a touchdown. Get some yards, boys. Line him up. Let's go. Oh, let's go. A touchdown.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Out of his end zone comes Devin Tompkins. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short. Going to pick this one up on the ground. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Now Murray on third and long. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw on the move is caught.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Spread the ball around. Let's run.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Let's go. Freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here. Kill him, offense. Cougar 19.
Here's Williams now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift into space. And he's going to take this all the way home. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Devin Tompkins on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Now he'll run it. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
First down throw for Murray. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again with Swift. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Moore going in motion. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Third down and 9. Murray will throw. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And the Browns have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Really? Are you kidding me? Making us look bad.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Now it is first and goal. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Cleveland. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Get ball down the field. Alert! Alert! Shred them on this drive. Oh, let's go.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. On second down, it's Williams. That complete to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot man in motion left. Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run with Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. He gets free. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now, Murray. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Quentin Johnston, touchdown Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. third and a yard. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Let's go. Get in the end zone, fellas. Keep pushing that rock down the field. Believe in you, offense. Together.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bears first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Run that ball downfield, son. Come on, man.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
In the pocket. Go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go. Offense. Let it. Slow it. Ready. Do this offense. 6, not 3. 6 on this drive. Drop all 80. Let's end this drive with 6.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Defense is asleep. Run that ball downfield, son. Come on, man. Run that ball downfield.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Down the field, though. Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.